Scam alert.
There has been a resurgence of phone impersonation scams. In 2017, more than $12.5 million was lost to such scams alone. So how did the scammers do this? Typically, the victims will receive messages or calls from persons claiming to be a Chinese government official from the China Ministry of Public Security or China Interpol. The victim will be told that a parcel under the victim's name contained illegal goods and was detained by the China authorities, or that the victim had committed a criminal offense. The victim would then be asked to provide their personal details and particulars for investigation purposes. These included internet banking credentials or one-time passwords, also known as OTPs. Most recently, victims have been asked to withdraw the money and hand the money over to a stranger or remit the money to bank accounts in China. In some cases, victims have been instructed to transfer money using Bitcoin vending machines. The scammers would send the victim a QR code to be scanned at a Bitcoin vending machine before depositing the money into the machine. If the victims did not do as told, scammers may sometimes threaten them with imprisonment or use other scare tactics. Members of the public are advised to be vigilant to prevent themselves from being scammed. Here are some tips to avoid becoming a victim of such phone scams. Ignore such calls and the caller's instructions. Remember that no government agency would ever request for personal details or transfer of money over the phone, nor would they do so through automated voice machines. If you receive a suspicious call from a local number, hang up. Wait for a while before calling back to check the validity of the request. Scammers may use caller ID spoofing technology to display a different number. Never provide your name, identification number, passport details, contact details, bank details, or credit card details to such callers. Call a trusted friend or relative before you act. You may be overwhelmed by fear or other emotions. To seek scam-related advice, you may call the anti-scam helpline at 1-800-722-6688 or go to scamalert.sg.